So, are y'all gonna go grab a McRib before it finally disappears? Do you know it'll be back? I don't remember exactly the first time I tried a McRib, but back then, it was actually good. When they advertised it. I don't know. Now it just doesn't taste the same. I remember when I would stock bananas for customers, and a lot of the older dudes would tell me that shit. Bananas, they used to taste different as a kid. Okay, I swear these old people are the pickiest, Here I am saying it used to taste different, but whatever. Whatever, I'm fucking gay too. Nah, these old people were like the pickiest with their produce. Like, oh, these avocados are too hard, or this corn is too small, or these bananas aren't yellow enough. Well, sir or ma'am, how about you grow it yourself and then tell me how well your fruits or vegetables grow, or if the convenience and price are worth you not having to do all that time-consuming labor and knowledge that comes with agriculture, you fucking piece of shit. Now, I remember this dude would always come in the store, and he was dressed in some same trailer park outfit, like he looked like a motorhome serial killer, and he would always come in and buy an orange and a banana. And when he would go up to the bananas, he'd be cussing out loud, like under his breath, like how these bananas are too green. And I'm like, motherfucker, you must be colorblind because they're yellow. And unless you want me to go grab a bottle of nail polish and paint them super yellow, you just deal with it. Unless you want to grow your own bananas. Jesus, dude. These people take longer to pick an avocado and a watermelon and a banana. They take longer than they do to pick their partner they're going to marry, or even a vehicle they're going to buy and stick with for 5 years, Whatever. I'm sorry. I'm picking at nits. We're talking about the McRib, right? Whatever. If you feel like it, go buy one. It's a fucking free country, right? Right? Is it free? Yeah, I remember. I don't know. It makes me think of when Shrek came out and they made the green and purple ketchups. God, and I love ketchup. I love it so much, and I was all about it when I was a kid. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna buy that green ketchup. Probably save my money and go get with my allowance. And I remember buying it, the green one, and putting it on my hot dog, and it was fucking disgusting. Like it tasted the same, but my brain was just fucked from it. Like these colors make a huge difference in food, because I couldn't eat that for shit. But I guess I'm old fashioned. I like my ketchup red. I don't know. That reminds me too of, do you remember the Book It challenge from school? Like in grade school, I would read a book, and after you read so many books in the week, you could redeem a coupon at Pizza Hut for a free personal pizza. And me being such a fat kid, I would read all these books and always get those free pizzas. Oh hell yeah! Nah, I don't know, man. The pizza, dude. They should bring back the pizza from McDonald's. That's what they need to bring back. Fuck the McRib. I want to go to McDonald's right now and get an adult Happy Meal with a personal pizza with my fountain Sprite, that when I sip it, it goes in through my nose and it gives me that serotonin syndrome. I don't know. I remember I loved when I was working at Taco Bell. It was one of the best fast food jobs I had. And I remember trying the Mexican pizza from there. And on paper, that sounds cool because it's like, oh, it's my race making pizza. Cool. Yeah, no, it's not good. And I remember when I was working there, they were debuting the Crunchwrap Supreme. And it was like top secret revolutionary shit, And I mean, now it's all right. If it was me, I would love to keep the Gordita Crunch. The Bacon Club Ranch Chalupa. I like trash. Yum, yum, yum. I remember there at Taco Bell, we had a company picnic, and it was really weird because they were going to have it at Schlitterbahn. Remember Schlitterbahn? The hottest, coolest time in Texas. Come play Schlitterbahn. Yeah, so I remember going to that, and I took, in my little truck, I took one other coworker and then my cousin that I was in love with, but at the time didn't know it was my cousin yet. Remember that? Yeah, so we went to Schlitterbahn, and they sat us down in the middle of the day after doing whatever water slides and shit to eat a picnic. and they had this karaoke thing going. And I remember this random white boy, he probably like 12 or 13 or 14, he goes up and he picks a song, and you hear the bass line going to System of a Down Psycho, and like doom 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 doom, and he's like psycho, groupie, cocaine, crazy, and immediately the MC of the event is like, whoa, okay, maybe we shouldn't do that song. And I was like, I don't know, it was all funny back then. Get it, the show, that's all funny. I bet that white boy went on to follow his dreams though and shoot up a school or something. But yeah, I love karaoke though. I'm always about do you know the song Dance With Me by Orleans? Dance with me, I wanna be your partner, can't you see? Or Del Shannon's Runaway. Ooh, man. Or anything by Carly Simon. Remember I told you about Carly Simon? You Belong to Me. That song goes fucking hard with the saxophone. All great songs. Why aren't you all searching them up? Go search them up. Stop this episode and go search those up. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna end that segment. Let's go to the news. And I was looking at some of the news right now, and apparently the Powerball jackpot is like super high again. And true story, back when my brother was born, my family actually won the lottery. Like we only matched 5 numbers though, and this was back when it was just a 6 pick. And dude, it's such bullshit because you get the 6 numbers, and you get like millions of dollars, and then 5 numbers, and we only won like 5 or 10 grand. It's bullshit. I remember my parents, with the money, they just like paid off the white minivan we had, and then like some of the hospital bills from my brother's birth. But yeah, the whole system's fucking rigged. Fuck the system. You get it? Like System of a Down? That's a callback from the story from earlier. Yeah, see, there's some structure here, right? But speaking of my brother's birth, man, I remember my mother, she would always drink Coca-Cola, right? And my dad would always drink Diet Coke. And I don't know how I became a Sprite person because, I'm not African American, and the way they've always marketed Sprite is for the African Americans playing basketball or rapping to music and then drinking it, but whatever. Anyways, I remember my mother would put Coke in my brother's bottle when he was a baby to like soothe him with the sugar. I don't know, man. Things were way different back then, right? And I remember when we were teaching my little brother how to walk, the way he learned was we had a Coke bottle that was like almost empty. It had like, a couple of sips left in it. And we would all sit in a circle, and we threw the Coke bottle around to each other, and my brother would like toddle to each of us. And this was the way he actually learned how to walk, chasing after that Coke. Man, these are the good old days. But yeah, I don't know, whatever you like picking your poison, whether it's Coke or Diet Coke or Sprite, and whatever race you may be, indulge yourself, right? You only live once. And I guess I'm gonna end with like Harry Potter, right? I guess if you're a fan or not, everyone, it's a huge fan base, right? I'm more into Twilight, but whatever, unless that's like the one you don't compare it to. But I remember like I know Linda would always tell me to watch Harry Potter's, and I've only seen the first 2, and there's like 7 or 8 or 9 of them. And I know the first one had a bunch of owls in it, and the second one had a bunch of spiders in it, right? I think that's where all the budget went. But like recently with this job training, I know there's like Zoom, where you can have your Zoom background, right? And one of my managers had a Harry Potter Zoom background, and people were like commenting, "Oh, I'm Hufflepuff," or "Oh, I'm Zimmazaga," or whatever the fuck the houses are, right? And everyone's having fun saying what house they are, and then one person's like, "I'm for trans rights." And I'm like, I don't know, and it just like killed the whole room, because everyone was having fun talking about Harry Potter. I mean, I didn't care because I didn't really know shit about it. I was just like, oh, whatever, y'all have fun. But then that person just had to kill it, because, and I tell you, like, you should separate the art from the person. Like, yeah, that J.K. Rowling is a dumbass bitch who, hates the gays and hates the trans people and hates Negroes or whatever. But, she made this thing that everybody fucking loves. They have whole fucking theme parks and shit dedicated to it. So it's just like, dude, like just hate J.K. Rowling. Don't fucking hate Harry Potter, I don't know. I don't know, because I'm the same kind of person too. I don't care, like even with the McRib, I fucking hate it. But go eat one if you're gonna eat one. I fucking hate Diet Coke. Go fucking drink one. It's all about Sprite. But yeah, if you want to watch Harry Potter and be part of the Scoochie Boochies or whatever the fuck they are, like, that's great. Be a part of that house, and as long as you're not hurting anyone. But yeah, like if J.K. Rowling's gonna be, some stupid fucking piece of shit, I know it, some dumb piece of shit. But yeah, go. So love Harry Potter, love Coca-Cola, and go sing some karaoke at your local bar. Support your local karaoke bar. Anyway, have a great weekend.